like maybe 14 days leading up to a powerlifting meet. That's the only time I would use halotestin. You're not going to gain much muscle on halotestin. But if you used halotestin correctly, like 14 days leading up to a powerlifting event, you'd probably do a little better. Web app 31. Lenny comment section was flooded with your name and he wouldn't even read one comment. His new owner must have fed him extra lactose-free milk to keep him quiet. Exactly. Lenny is a shadow of his former self. For a few crumbs, that Pomps throws him from the T-shirt account, that that's basically regulating Lenny's content. So I don't know. Uh, Personally, a couple $100 of T-shirt money would never affect my content. But for Lenny, that's a lot of money. I guess Lenny was given real bad advice about HIV the other night. What the fuck? Where is Lenny going to go when mommy moves, Jay? Well, Lenny's probably going to move with his mom. I don't know. I don't really care. Lenny betrayed me, just like he betrayed Andrew, just like he betrayed Brad, just like he betrays everyone. He's Team Pomps right now because Pomps is the only one giving him money. Lenny is going to the mailman's house for Memorial Day, though. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how Brad took that. I don't speak to Brad. All I've heard is secondhand bullshit. So I have no idea. Well, Lenny's not scared of me. Lenny's extremely delusional. Lenny just wants those crumbs that Pomps throws him. Trust me, once the conservative Cuban, once he gets his t-shirt company going, and we can throw Lenny some crumbs, Lenny will be like fucking like a little kitty cat with like we give him a cup of milk. If we came out with a decent T-shirt and I called up Lenny and said, Lenny, I got $200 for you, I could get Lenny to lay on his back and rub his belly, and he would purr like a kitten. He's that viable. Lenny's for sale. No, I'm not jealous of Lenny for the T-shirt money. Even when Brad and Andrew were running the T-shirt company, I knew Lenny was making way more money than me. I didn't care. It's not a jealousy thing. Can't be jealous of your friends when they're making money because they're your friend. It's supposed to be good for you when your friends are making money. But you know, with Lenny, it's just take, 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 take. There's no give back. You guys ever heard a story about Lenny giving back? Come on, man. Oh. Did Pomps get served by Mr. Rosoff? I have no idea. Uncle Dave hasn't contacted me. I do have Uncle Dave's current email address because he reported one of my videos. That video that Pomps posted on the Delray Misfits gear page of Chef David Rosoff cooking, and he had me in the background with my shorts off. I reposted that, not to make fun of Uncle Dave, but to warn Uncle Dave what Brian Scott Pompura was doing. And Uncle Dave reported my video, even though the caption of that video was, "We need to warn Uncle Dave." That's how stupid Uncle Dave is. If Uncle Dave got in touch with me or the Cuban, we would help him destroy Pomps. Pomps is the one, exposing Genova on the internet, which is what pisses Uncle Dave off the most. But Uncle Dave is too impulsive. We love you, Uncle Buck. Thank you, Deedle. Blow make you paranoid. I don't know. I don't do blow. Yeah, I think if we blow up fucking Pomps' account and ruin his fucking website and boycott his t-shirt business, once Pomps doesn't have money to give to Lenny will have nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Someone who will remain nameless contacted me earlier today, and they said they were cruising the Delray Misfits gear website, and they said 99% of the shirts that are available for sale are Big Lenny t-shirts. So Pomps must go. Pomps is the number one enemy to mints right now. Not Gorilla Juice. Don't let. See, you guys are all falling for the false flags that Gorilla Juice is ruining the Misfits. Jay's ruining the Misfits. The real person that's ruining the Misfits is Pomps. Yeah, Jay, you still lifting? Yeah, I did back today. Um, my back routine today was bent over barbell rows the real way, where you tap the floor like Franco Columbo would do, not some bullshit Yates rows. And then I did shrugs after that to pre-fatigue my traps before I got on a machine row. which is very similar. I think I was on a Precor seated row, which is very similar to a hammer strength seated row, which basically hits the muscles the same way as a bent over barbell row. So I was employing the principle of first and thirds, and I did shrugs in the middle to give my biceps a rest. So I did my free weight power move first, bent over barbell rows. Then I did shrugs second to pre-fatigue my upper back and give my biceps a rest. Then I got on the Precor seated row machine, which is a plate-loaded row machine, very similar to hammer strength. What about Big Dave limps? I haven't seen hide nor hair of Big Dave limps. Is Pomps the reason you got kicked out of the Misfits? No, I blame that all on Brad. There is no Delray Misfits. And ask Andrew to do a Delray Misfits video and say, we don't want Jay. We just want you, Brad, and Lenny and Pomps. See how far that gets you. See, Brad doesn't want any part of this. You guys don't seem to get it. I'm out here providing mints, and the Cuban has stepped up, and the Cuban is quite minty. If you guys didn't catch my live stream with him earlier tonight on Instagram, that was fucking awesome. You see Lenny or Brad doing an intelligent Instagram like that? No, you don't. Mailman chose Pomps over you. Well, that may be true, but I don't think Pomps is Brad's best buddy because Pomps brings a lot of negative baggage, and I don't think Brad wants that. If Brad is such a good buddy with Pomps, maybe this Memorial Weekend, Pomps will be the special guest star out at Bradford Manor when Brad does another attempt at the barbecue grill. I don't know. I doubt it'll happen. Up is Prince finished? Um, I can't speak for Andrew, and I'm not going to attempt to speak for Andrew. But I will say that after Prince Andrew met with Lenny in the hospital, and they quote unquote to quote the great Adam McLeod, they broke bread. Prince Andrew was feeling a little bit nostalgic, and then but it didn't last long. As soon as Lenny betrayed Brad, Prince Andrew was like, you know what? I was feeling good about it for a minute. Now I realize I was just being stupid. And I hope Prince Andrew isn't mad at me for saying that, but that's the truth. Father, did you get along with Big Richard? Yes, I liked Big Richard. The only time I had a problem with Big Richard was after that video that Andrew and Brad did with me at the bar, where I got kicked out of the bar by the bartender, and I grabbed Brad's drink and I drowned it and I downed it just to put it in the bartender's face that she was just a little fat girl and had no power over me. Um, that was an epic moment. And Big Richard